you will want to make sure that it looks the part.
And if you need help, look no further. Kate Lewis is a New Yorker making a name for herself on TikTok, from fabulous home decor for the holidays to making renter-friendly updates to her apartment.
Yes.
She inspires to embrace our inner interior designers today.
Oh.
She's going to help us make a tablescape that even Martha Stewart would be proud of.
Oh,
Ladies
my
and gentlemen,
goodness.
Kate Lewis, hello.
That is quite the intro. Thank you.
Well,
Thank you for having me
I mean,
today.
with what you have brought, we needed to bring our A
Gold
game.
cutlery, that is a win for me.
We have everything you need
I
for
like you
Thanksgiving,
already.
Let's go.
Friendsgiving.
Oh, wait a minute.
We can get right into
Oh,
it.
hey, girl.
All right, hold
Yes.
on.
Okay,
First and
yeah,
foremost,
let's get
you
to-
say we all have an inner interior designer.
Yes.
To be determined. When did you realize that you had a knack for this type of a thing, though?
Well, luckily, my mom and dad, my dad is very crafty.
Really?
So he's good, like hands-on build our deck, like things like that in our
Oh,
house.
good for him.
And then my mom is a really great like decorator. She loves the holidays.
So basically,
that
your
brought it
father
out
is
of
Bob
me.
Vila, your mother is Martha Stewart, and this is how.
And then I'm their child.
It is
Yes.
in your blood. It is in your gene pool
Yes.
and DNA. Okay.
And holidays are fun.
Yeah,
and
they
it's,
should
like,
be fun, yeah.
happy and light and brings everybody together.
Allegedly.
So I love
Before we
it.
get to this gorgeousness, so when you were celebrating the holidays at home, did your mom go all out? Did
Yes.
You, yeah.
But not in a forced way. Like it was just fun to participate because she always made it like, I don't know, like every little detail
Yeah.
was just exciting. So I think just seeing that my whole life
Right.
created a natural interest. And then when I was out on my own, I was like, well, I need to decorate for the holidays. And
Right.
you're in a small New York City apartment. So I was like, okay, we got to do this renter friendly. And we got to do this a little bit affordable.
Right. Okay. All
Okay,
right.
let's get into this gorgeous situation that we have here.
Holy moly.
Tell us the thought process, the vision
Yeah.
that you've put together for us today, and why you made these choices.
Okay, so first of all, Thanksgiving is a beautiful time to incorporate some of these like deeper, rich colors, like mustard, plum. We actually, these wine glasses have
They
a
have
bit
a
of
little
like
hue.
a
Oh, the
brown
yes.
tint.
They have a little hue.
Yes. So
Yeah.
and all these colors mix together really well. so
that's
don't be
fun.
afraid. Like when I was piecing this together, I was thinking, oh, is this a little too much detail on the plates or the napkins printed with the, you know, detailed vase? But it all coordinates together so well because that color scheme.
Yes.
So I say just go for it. And then the napkin folding and the name cards, I have some ideas and tips
Right,
for everyone.
when we were in our pre-show meeting,
Yes.
I was like, because I'm hosting, I'm already stressing out about this. And then the last thing I do is the napkin, but it's the first thing people tend to see.
Right. It's kind of like an invitation for a wedding. It's like the
Oh
first
my
impression.
God.
So I have
No
two of my
pressure.
favorites.
Okay.
So this is a little bow and it is so much easier.
I'm sorry, did you do that?
Yes, and you can do it too.
My mother was Martha Stewart.
That looks like something I would pay someone to do.
This looks like something
On
I'm gonna
Etsy,
wear
perhaps.
I
too.
promise when you leave
That's a
here
nice-
today, you can do it.
I'm wearing
I know,
one
that would
right
be
now.
cute.
All right, can we try our
Yes.
hand at this business?
Okay, so here, take these,
Okay, thank
and
you.
I'll do it
Great.
with
We're gonna make the bow?
this one, actually.
Really?
Yes, and I'll tell you about this little envelope one after. Okay, so go ahead and get your napkin in a triangle.
Oh, in a
In a
triangle.
Okay.
Here we go.
And then you're going to take the bottom of the triangle. It helps if you lay it flat. The bottom
Let's
to
do
the
the
top.
overhead shot, Dave. Here we go.
Look at you
Make
directing the show.
Well, I'm just kidding.
And then fold once more in half. So you're gonna come out with like a little bandana.
Oh, yes.
And then at this point, you put your hand in the center and then fold it over evenly like a pretzel.
Ay, Dios mío.
I got a big
and
hand.
then
I have a little hand.
I have a little twine for you
Oh,
guys.
I love a twine. Very seasonal.
Or you could do a ribbon, but I have some extra twine
Are
here.
you also available on Thanksgiving? I need some.
Yes.
This is.
Oh, my
okay.
TikTok's available on Thanksgiving.
There we go.
Come on, I got a
We're
name
gonna have
now.
you
I
plug that
want
in
you.
a
I
second.
want you in
Wait a
real
minute,
life.
wait a minute. I
You
didn't see
can
what
have me
you
real
did.
life.
What did you
Okay,
do
so
here?
then
My hand is
pinch
still in
the
the
top.
napkin.
So you have this
Pinching.
little ribbon shape.
Oh,
yeah,
pinch the
pinching.
top and the bottom. and
Wait a
then
minute.
pull
My
your twine
stars.
together.
Things are
Oops,
happening.
Mine flipped out, but that's okay.
Wait, and then just tie this
Flip
business.
like this.
Stop it.
And then once it's perfectly in the center, pinch the top, pinch the bottom. You'll grab it with your twine, and then you can adjust how big
Wait,
you want
hold
the
on.
top.
Hold
and the
up.
bottom.
Wait a minute.
All
Wait till
right,
y'all
you
see
did
what
this,
I just did.
and then what
Yes.
happens?
Okay, then pinch the top and the bottom.
Oh, like this
Right,
business.
like- yep.
And
And, then your
flip.
twine. Right, perfect. We'll go right around it.
Is this okay?
Oh my gosh,
Okay.
cute. Yes. And you can do that front or the back.
You did a great job.
Fabulous.
curtsy.
I'm gonna need 20 of those Thanksgiving morning.
She's gorgeous.
Well, now that you did this one, the
Right on
next
your
one's
little
much
head.
easier.
I
So you
hope-
guys are pros.
I hope you are right. Okay, fantastic. And but then you've got the golds. You've got the. This is what I tend to go for
Yes.
without the.
Yep,
twine.
a little more like simple.
gotta add
So that
twine.
one's just a simple ruffle.
Okay.
and-
Simple ruffle.
Yeah, simple ruffle.
Fantastic.
And that one actually, you can do it starting in a triangle or a square.
And did your mom teach you this?
No, I just like played around with it. I'm sure she did. She's gonna watch this and be like, Kate, I definitely taught you how to fold a napkin.
She's like, how dare you not give me credit? That's what my mom would do.
Thank you, Mom. You taught me. She taught me everything I
Even if
know.
you didn't, thank you.
So this one's really
did good,
simple.
Maddie.
You just do it in a perfect half square, like rectangle.
Okay.
And then just kind of cinch the sides together.
Let's
And
see
that's
it in
it.
action.
Okay.
While you're doing this in action, you have items on this table that I would not normally think to put on a table, i.e. this
mirror, I know.
adorable mirror.
Yes, that's actually an ornament from anthropology.
Stop it right
ornament.
now. Oh, look at this. Oh, look,
Look, there's a teleprompter. Oh,
And
let's
this
see
is just to add a little pizzazz.
So that is actually what I would suggest as a name tag. So you kind of give your guest a gift, and you could write on it with an expo marker their names, and then lay it right on top of the napkin.
Oh, it says
And
2023.
then, actually, we'll ditch the napkin for a second. Let me get into these name tags because they're very
Adorable.
fun. So you can also take a magnolia leaf, write on it with a Sharpie.
Oh my God,
And
that
then
is so
that's the
bougie.
name.
I love it.
And then these are actually, if you're a little nervous about this coming from outside, these are food grade wax parchment papers. And then you can write on them as well, and then that could just become your name tag right on top.
Wait, can we get an overhead shot of this?
Oh, yeah.
The
The
magnolia
magnolia
because
leaf.
I love this. If I were to make a home and have a party,
that's what's
I
happening.
can't do that in my 700 square foot apartment, but that is what I
You
want
can
it to
do
look
that
like.
you
in your
can.
700
That's what
square
this is
foot
all about.
apartment.
I don't even have a
can.
table.
Well, on the coffee table. Put it on
Yeah, we'll
Lewis's
we'll
bed.
throw a tablecloth over it. I'll help you.
If there's a way, Kate will know
You know
how
what this
to
is good for too? Putting a
Putting
Yippic.
a Yippic. I know. I'm about to go on add to cart right here. Oh my God. All right, where can everyone find your
Yes.
TikToks? Give yourself a little plug right now.
Okay, so you can find me at Kate New York, K8 New York, on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, everywhere for everything home, holiday, and then also renter-friendly decor.
I think
Thank
you
you.
need to come back.
I would
think you
love
do. Listen,
is
you heard
Christmas
the girl.
ideas.
You heard the
Again,
woman.
thank you so much for leaving
Thank
this
you,
for
Gio,
me.
for bringing this woman to our
We'll
attention.
just cart it to your apartment.
You can come see it on Thanksgiving morning because I'm going to take this entire thing home.
And even
You
the
can come
outfit
see-
is styled well.
I
I'm gonna
can.
need
Thank
everything from your little playbook here. Coming up next.